Hey everyone, and welcome to the first part of the two-part reunion. This is the finals of Bad Girls Club Season 16. Hey everyone, and welcome to AFTERBUZZ TV. This is the first part of the two-part reunion for Bad Girls Club Season 16.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Hey. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like.
True. I wasn't ready for that.
You wasn't ready? This is look at Kristen all in it. She's like, whip it.
I was doing my makeup and this came on. I was like, that has to be the song.
Motivation.
Hello everyone. Welcome to AFTERBUZZ TV. This is the first part of the two-part reunion. We have Miss Camilla and Miss Kayla. How can they find you both on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at @TheRealCamillaP. On Twitter, I am Camilla P.
Oh, duh. And you can find me at Bad Girl KC. That's going to be the Snapchat. That's also going to be the Twitter. And then if you're looking for me on Instagram, it's going to be back by popular demand. And that is with 2 Ks, y'all.
You can find me everywhere at Kristen Kelly TV, and then my Snapchat is Miss Chris Kelly, because I had a few people last time that were like, what's your Snapchat? It's Miss Chris Kelly. Everything else is Kristen Kelly TV, and I will leave a comment below so you can go to my YouTube channel, as always. All right, so let's get into this, because we're running a little bit late, and I saw that you guys are already calling. Hold off on those calls. We're running a little late, so we're going to try to take calls, but it will be probably at the end. So just enjoy the show. I'll let you know when we're going to start taking callers. All right, so first of all, everyone has to play a drinking game. Drinking game tonight.
Oh, I didn't know about the drinking game. I'll just drink
she
some of
didn't even
yours.
tell me.
Because every time someone said
I would have poured more in the cup.
slay, slayage, and slayed, you have to take a drink.
I don't think I have enough for this.
You know, it was like every other word was like, oh, you slay that. She slayed, slayed, slayed,
That's
slayed.
true.
Everything. I was like, oh my God. It was like a lot of slayed.
True.
Okay, so all the girls do their little intros, which was really cool. I've never seen them. So Camilla came a few minutes late. So Camilla didn't see this part, but Kayla, wasn't that kind of interesting? They did that?
Yeah. I mean, it was all right. I feel like they've done that in the past, though.
Really?
I feel like they've done intros. Yeah, because I remember doing mine.
Each girl like said a little thing. Well, not like the intros with like all the videos, but like they all said something. Because what I thought was kind of funny was Kaylee said, she's like, so I don't agree with anything she said. She said, I'll send Winter home the same way I sent her home before. Which I just thought was kind of strange because... I'm sorry, bitch, but you didn't send nobody home. Like, that was...
Wasn't she the one that got dragged out the house?
Yeah, she kind of left by default. That wasn't really like, you sent her out.
Right.
So, I don't know. I thought that was kind of weird. And then, Erica Mend, right? Is that her name?
Minna.
I knew you were going to do that.
Yeah,
Minna?
Forca Minna.
I have never seen her before. I had no idea where she was from.
Love and
And
Hip Hop.
she was Bow Wow's, I think,
Ex-fiancé?
former
Bow Wow, like
fiancé.
Little Bow Wow?
But she's been around before. She's been in videos. She's done a lot of stuff. Love and Hip Hop. That's probably most current. And then the relationship was
Oh, and
how old is
BET
Little Bow Wow
106
now?
in Park.
a little. To me, Little Bow Wow is a Little Bow Wow.
I thought Little Bow Wow was
know, right?
like... Isn't he like 8 still?
No,
he's like 30 or something,
not.
isn't he?
Okay,
He's
I know. I
30.
still think of him
He has
as
to
little.
be.
It's so funny. He has to be.
His daughter, by the way, is a gorge.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I need to watch Love and Hip Hop. I've never seen it.
Really?
You know,
it's
Yes.
really addictive. I'm
It is
addicted to
addicting,
that.
but-
I watch that honestly more than I watch Bad Girls. I
Really?
watch that. I watch this because we watch it here.
Okay, I gotta start doing that.
Like I'm addicted to Housewives and Love and Hip Hop. I can't like not see it. Like addiction.
I gotta start watching it. So Erica is doing like kind of the behind the scenes interview, talking to the girls, which is interesting. Did you like having that or no?
I mean, it was kind of a little weird. I mean, she didn't really do much, but I guess she was more of like a coach,
Neutral.
pep talk, you know, kind of.
Yes, but
you know?
I felt like she should have been hyping the girls up more. She was like, no, like don't act stupid. I was like, no, tell them to act stupid.
Right, yeah, and they were
Tell
looking
them-
at her
I
like,
was like,
girl,
be
bye.
a hype man. I was like, be a hype man. Like she should have been like, oh, you know, she was talking about you.
Well, they probably wanted to
They don't
change
They
it.
don't want to make you
Yeah.
seem like a punk. I don't know because they've never had somebody behind the stage. I don't know. I just thought that would have been a little bit.
I think
more
maybe because it's
interesting.
Erica Mena's first time doing the whole Bad Girls thing, she was kind of reserved in how she was being for that moment.
Well, she turns up, so.
You know, yeah. And usually we already seen her turn up. I love her, like, and her personality on Love and Hip Hop. But I think for this, she was just kind of like, let me not get these girls
She's probably
too
wanting to
riled
change
up.
her
Maybe
demeanor
even
too,
her
and her
persona. Yeah,
so.
you're right. So, yeah.
So Ryan comes out. Or no, wait, I'm sorry. So Ryan tells Bernicia that she is going to take Tanisha's job.
Girl.
That was kind of, it was a little
She's going down in
weird.
history. I mean, I'm just saying, like, she's definitely going to go down and be GC history now. At first, she wasn't. We weren't going to remember her, and now we won't forget her. So, I mean, she did what she slayed. Did we take a drink?
Slayed.
I'll be the alcohol referee.
Side? Look.
All right, so I don't know. I just thought that was a little strange, but it was. The production was like ha 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 when she said that because you know that they tell Tanisha through like a little thing in her ear of like what to say, what to ask the girls, and then as soon as she went up, she was like, "So, how's your radio show coming?
Right.
Do you think you'll ever do television?" Just like
Yeah, started going
just
for her.
getting that in for her. I don't know.
Yeah, so
She looked a little
she
drunk.
definitely knew what was
She
up.
looked
Oh, she
high
was
to me.
very.
Or just on something.
She was very drunk, and no, the person that looked high, and I knew they were high. Their eyes were so bloodshot red. Who was that? Oh crap! I think I wrote it down. Somewhere. Can't read all my scribbles, but yeah, she was totally drunk. She was definitely. She was fidgety the whole time, and I
I'm gonna
definitely
be honest.
know
I
that
thought
drunk
she was
demeanor.
on coke. I'm like, I'm gonna be real
I know,
with you.
drunk doesn't make you
I was
fidgety,
looking at her and I was like, if
Kayla.
I was at a dinner party with her and she was acting like that and looking like that, I would have thought she was on coke.
Yeah, she's-
But I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know her. I don't know what she's doing. But girl, I'm
Looking at everybody crazy.
So Persuasion tells the cameras that she wants to apologize for biting Winter. So I thought that was kind of nice that Persuasion was like being a bigger person,
No.
saying like she's like I was embarrassed that I did that.
No.
What do you think?
I think she was just saying that to say something that sounds good. She still really did not care because she even in return, after she said that nice thing, she rebutted with something that wasn't so nice, which was like, oh, but she still got her ass whipped, basically. So you didn't really mean what you said in the beginning. It was kind of like putting but in the sentence, but not putting but in the sentence. So, and anytime you put but, it's like anything after that is just voided. Like, oh, you're pretty, but, like, oh, I'm sorry I bit your finger, but I still whipped that ass, though. Like, you weren't sorry then. I don't think so.
I agree. So then the show starts, like the actual show starts. So Tanisha's hair, okay. I love the reunions because I love hair, I love makeup, I love outfits. I love just reviewing what everyone's wearing. So I loved Tanisha's hair.
Yes.
I
Love
Love.
the hair.
Her hair
All the
always slays.
colors, bomb. That
Love the
looked
colors.
so good.
I love that there was like a bright green. I loved her makeup. I loved her outfit. And she looks amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, she looks really good. I haven't
really-
seen her
she's
in a long
slayed.
time.
She
Actually,
slayed and
since-
slayed.
Yeah, she did.
She
I haven't
slayed
seen her in
everyone.
such. Okay, my
She's
side.
so beautiful, Tanisha.
Tisha is
Pink and red.
Tisha is gorgeous. On top of her being gorgeous, she I don't know. She just really has grown, and being someone that knows her,
Yeah.
watching that, I was like, oh my god, she's just grown so much.
Yeah.
And everything was just so amazing. I loved everything about her. So, her body. I'm sorry to talk about her body, but oh my god, her body looks so amazing. I haven't seen her since her weight loss.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I'm just I can't wait to see her next time because
I know,
She's-
right?
yeah.
It's been a minute.
dude, she looks really
She's killing it.
She looks really good. So Z and Stephanie come out, which is they kind of always put, I feel like, the most boring people first. You know, it does.
Well, no, they actually put the people that stayed in the house the longest first, and then it comes back. So whoever went first comes last.
Okay.
So it reverses.
Okay, I can see that.
So Z was the last person, so she technically comes on first, and it just trickles down.
So Z and Stephanie come out.
Oh, but you didn't talk about Cabrina's dress. Now, that dress was designed by her. I love that. I'm sorry, she slayed. That was a slay. Like, her dress slayed the whole reunion, honestly. Oh, look, I wanted to cheers. And
it's okay.
Like, dang.
Okay, she totally slayed everything about her outfit and her hair. I couldn't at first. This is funny. I didn't recognize her when
She looks good with that hair.
With the hair, it was just because you see someone with this bright, crazy blonde hair, and then her dark hair. At first, I went, "Who is that?" Kayla was like, "That's Cabrina." What are you talking
She
about?
looked good. She was
really
definitely
good.
beautiful.
She slayed.
Damn. I wasn't ready.
We're gonna be drunk.
Stephanie had.
I'm taking baby sips over here. It looks like I'm drinking a lot.
So Stephanie had a huge bruise on her ass, which I thought was kind of funny because
Maybe that's a birthmark.
Oh, really?
I was thinking that. I was like, oh, I see
So
that
you
little.
you saw it too.
I thought it was a birthmark. Maybe.
To me, it kind of like she fell on her ass, after having one too many.
Maybe.
So they show Z some footage of Bernicia talking shit, clearly trying to, stir up some drama,
something, right.
get her feelings, and her face too. Z was like,
Yeah, she was really into it. She was.
Z to me is just so flip-floppy. I think even with herself. I think that even when I think that she's very easily manipulated by tiny things. I think that, she's I don't know. It's just, to me, she seems really flip-floppy. 1 second she can be here, 1 second she can be there, over nothing. Because when she did her little thing in the beginning, she had said, she had talked shit about Bernicia somehow. I'm going to start, Bernicia's been talking about me on social media or something. But then she sits up there and she's like,
I'm fake. But she has that attitude where she's just, she's kind of a little flip-floppy all over the place. And she doesn't know, she probably just doesn't know how to stick her ground and just, hey, this is how I feel. I like you, I don't. And it is what it is. She wants to be kind of friends with everybody and kind of get along with everybody.
And probably fights with herself because she wants to do that.
Because honestly, that was foul for her to do that to Bernicia when she left. You shouldn't have held that board because technically you said our beef was over. So you shouldn't have helped. She could have put that board on the wall and rolled on it, Yeah. And then you're leading her on by telling her what to say.
I completely agree. Yeah, and I thought that was so fake. And then it was just, I don't know, that whole thing was so interesting because she really wasn't owning up to what she did. She's like, what, because I held a poster? It's
you would have did the same thing.
No, bitch, you didn't hold a poster. You you were like, I brought you the poster. And and then she was like, I have a marker for you. And, it was just, she had a very big hand in that. I don't know if production told her to or what, but you're a grown woman, you can make your own choices. And it was just kind of strange because she really kind of acted like, I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was just very weird to me. So they talk about Z being homeless. I feel like they bring it up kind of a lot.
Every episode. I get it now.
Which her living in a tent for 2 years, I would like to know more backstory on that. Where was this tent? Was it a shanty?
I thought they brought up.
What did she have a
Cabrina
job?
being homeless.
They brought her up being homeless too. They brought everybody. Everybody's been homeless apparently.
I know on this.
So, and then they do Stephanie skits, and then Stephanie dances, which you had something to say about her dancing.
What? I just that wasn't a full split. I don't know. I was ready to see a full on split on the floor, and it was oh, lift my leg on the armrest of the chair. So,
I feel like
womp womp womp, right? I was ready for that action, and then I was like,
But I think she was honestly, she did it a lot better.
But hey, she did a better booty shake than I could because I can't twerk.
So she did a better split than I could do.
I didn't realize she had that much body.
Because she kept it very. She was very modest, I think, throughout the whole show.
Well, because her laugh just always throws me off, and I don't even think about her body anymore. I'm like.
Probably what she wanted too. She wanted people to know her for her laugh and her comical ways. And
she could put that on a ringtone.
Then she's like, and let me now be like, blam, and I got body too. What?
So Stephanie makes Tanisha touch Z's boobs. What did you think about that? Was it? I don't know. I feel like they were really trying to fill time. Yeah. He was like, touch her boobs. Oh, were you there for that?
Yes.
No. Oh, yeah. It just was kind of, I don't know.
I mean, her boobs look real. They just look really big.
Look real.
Her boobs are insanely big.
Yeah.
I just don't like when big boob women don't you can wear I don't know,
something maybe push them up a little.
Push them up, sit them up, because I'm just. a boob girl. I don't like. I hate my boobs now after having a baby. I'm like, oh.
Did they sag after having a baby?
It's not like they sag. It's just that they have like it feels. Well, I guess that is sag, deflated. It just feels like I don't have enough oomph in it anymore. You know, back in the day, I could just walk out the house naked and just boom.
Look.
Now I feel like I need to like do an exercise to lift them.
To get some implants
when we
for
did,
sure. Okay.
Playboy together.
Yes.
You were like not wearing a bra and you were wearing a tank top and you were like standing next to me in a picture and I was like looking at your like boobs. I was like, this girl is really.
You know what? My boobs were massive. I don't know why they go up and down, but anyways, it's not about my boobs
I think
today.
it's about weight. When your weight
been.
fluctuates, then your boobs go up and down. Because that happens to me.
I gotta say, my mom is so flat chested. The woman's never worn a bra like her whole life. Like literally never had to wear a bra. When I got my boobs done when I was a teenager, and my boobs, like, they don't even look, I mean, like, it's kind of like, depends upon which bra, but I have never gained weight in my boobs. It's like, just, they look the same that they looked right after I got the implants in. Like, thank God for my doctor, because it would been a sad day.
Nice,
or
they haven't aged.
Sad while.
Whenever I have more kids, I'll go get a breast lift.
Yes, girl. After you have all your kids first, and then do
all
it.
my kids first.
I definitely want to get some stuff done.
So Erica talks to the girls backstage. I thought that was like, I don't know, it was kind of nice how they were adding that in, her talking to everybody. Did you like it?
It was nice, but I feel like, honestly, my opinion, I just felt like it was a little dry.
Yeah.
Like, it was a little forced.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it didn't seem like the girls were into her talking to
it
them.
just seemed like, I mean, I like Erica, but I just think that it was a little forced on.
I wish that it was like a bad girl. Dude, I would have loved to do that, please.
Well, it's so funny because Oxygen reached out to me. Did they call you for that?
No. They called you for that? Why didn't you do it?
Well, they said they will reach back, so I'm assuming they probably wanted to go with someone else versus a bad girl. You know what I mean? Looking at it how they edited it today. So.
Right.
They probably reached out to a lot of girls or whoever, you know?
They did not talk to me.
So.
You know, I actually, like years and years ago, like after my season, I messaged them because Amber and I lived together, and I was like, my roommate Amber and I, we would love to, like, I had pitched them something similar to that, and they were like, I don't think we're gonna do something like that, but so it's cool.
They never know. It's like the last day of everything, you know, for Oxygen.
You would have been perfect for that.
I would have loved it. I told them, I was like, hey, I love, you know, this is what I'm going into, hosting, but it's probably a conflict of interest with girls and being bad girls. They probably wouldn't respect you. You know, I don't know, because it comes to a level of like, girls,
like now
they're trying Tanisha.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean? True. So they're trying Tanisha, so they feel these girls probably don't even respect us in a way that, you know,
I feel like we kind of deal with that doing this. You
I
know,
just honestly, because look at how the girl came at, what's her name, Adrian? Yeah, Adrian came at Tanisha. It's like, girl, you're supposed to respect this lady. This is her job. This is not just, let me talk about bad girls. This is something she gets paid for. This is her career. This is something that she does on a regular. So you have to respect her. And I just think that she didn't respect her.
I don't know.
As a boss. If she didn't even respect production.
Totally.
So to me, you won't get hired anywhere in Los Angeles or Hollywood or anywhere else other than the town that you're from.
Yeah, I agree. But I do agree with the whole it being dry thing, because here, I'll just do it for you. Slade.
Okay, I'll slay it and I'll drink for her.
Slade.
I slayed the wrong pipe, okay?
So I felt, I don't know, I felt like it was
Kayla
dry.
put all her lip thick on the glass.
I felt like it was dry. I wish they had maybe like more to do than just like talk to the girls about, I don't know. I just felt it could have been a little bit better. But hey, Oxygen, maybe next season, all three of us.
Hello.
How would you
let's
like?
Pitch our job.
Yeah. Let's pitch this. How would you like the three of us backstage? I think it would be cool if it was something. Yay! If it was something like a lounge atmosphere and it was like three of us, and then a girl would come in or two girls would come in, and we would just like do like a little pre-interview with them.
Right.
I thought it was just kind of weird. They were just like standing there and they were just like, you know.
And then I think maybe they couldn't relate to her because she wasn't a bad girl.
Yeah.
Though.
Right.
So that would have been something more relatable for them dealing with another
Or
bad
somebody
girl
that knows what's going on and really what's
on their level. Exactly. And then now Tanisha is kind of looked at as like superstar. So she's not even, you know, like maybe another girl from another season. Yeah.
So Tabitha I think Erica had said something about like, you know, people want to know about how you feel about the Kaylee situation. And Tabitha tells the cameras that she did not bully Kaylee, and that she does not, like, she hates the fact that she went out because of that, because she does not feel like she should have gone out because of that. And she seemed like genuinely very upset to me. What did you girls think? or ladies? What did
See,
you
it gets
women
tricky
think?
because you never know what production was thinking, because production plays a big part in the whole, like
Everything.
episode and when you go home, and because you would have thought that Bernicia and Z, somebody would have went home with their fights. They fought 3 times, so it's like, why did they not go home?
Exactly.
And then for little things like Tabitha, it's like, why did she go home so fast?
Exactly.
So sometimes they want to get rid of a personality to bring in another personality, and you just never know. So I just think that Tabitha, maybe she didn't bully, but maybe she did. But what you see edited is what's there, and most of the time that's the truth.
So, by the way, Tabitha looked amazing. Oh, she was supposed to come in tonight, but something happened. She couldn't come, so I apologize for that for everybody that was excited to have her in. But Tabitha looked amazing. Oh my God.
She looks good too.
She looks really good, though.
She always looks good.
Yeah, she
I
looked the same to me. She always looks good. So,
she looks so
but
good.
I feel like Cabrina for me was like the one I was like, damn.
Yes,
she really
Sabrina
looked
came out and
great.
slayed. I loved her hair. I'm all about the little short bobs now.
I was totally...
Now that I'm done coughing. Slay.
There you go. So Cabrina and Tiara come out, and Tiara looks... they talk about her not drinking. What was she wearing? I can't even remember.
I think she just had on all black, a little lace.
Ryan?
No, not Ryan.
Tiara.
She had on all black.
Oh, she had on all black. Yeah.
It looked like a two, like pants and a shirt, because it looked
Right, like maybe an all-in-one lace type set.
Was it lace? I can't even remember.
It wasn't all laced, but it seemed like the top was.
It didn't stick.
It seemed like everybody wore black.
I know. I really like that Tabitha wore red. I loved her dress. I loved her hair. I love just appearance wise. I thought she killed it for me, because everyone did wear black as we're all wearing black.
I know, right?
Oh, right.
Black.
That's the only thing I could fit.
They talk about how she didn't drink and she doesn't drink, and they didn't believe her and all that stuff. But we've all been over that. She drinks, or she drank that one time. She doesn't drink. So they talk about Dream Builders, which Cabrina talked about that she was homeless too. And Dream Builders is the organization that they went and looked at when they were on the show. So that was really interesting.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that she said that, she wanted to give back.
Yeah.
So Cabrina...
I can't get over the fact he said her nails were so long that she...
Oh my God, yes. I mean, please tell me you guys noticed this out there. Okay, when Cabrina was cooking, I saw it like last week when I was going over it, but then I was like, wait a minute, did no one ask her about sanitation like before she decided to cook? Because them nails was long, okay?
Well, she'll probably learn that.
I'm talking about like the nails that you want to know, like when they go wipe their butt, like did you wash your hands and like use a little brush that they use at the nail shop to give you a manicure to clean in the crevices? Because I might have been scared to eat that food once I saw those nails. I don't know, y'all. I'm just saying, let me know what y'all think.
I don't know, I agree.
Hey, get closer, baby.
So Ryan comes out, and she has all attitude. I thought Ryan slayed.
Ryan did look amazing.
In her outfit, yeah.
In her outfit. She definitely did. I give her that. Was she a little angry?
Are my lips okay? I feel
Yes,
like I'm
your
drinking
lips
so
are
much
okay.
right now.
No, they still look very plumply.
I want to know. I want Adrian to come in here, because I want to ask her, why is she like so tense all the time? Like, it just seems
what is
like
she so angry about?
Because, girl, you can get a job real fast. You're beautiful. You have the talent.
She has a personality.
I just don't
when
understand
she's
why
out.
she has so much anger. Like, she walked out with anger. And I don't remember her being that mad in the whole...
I think it was just the alcohol and the rah-rah before the reunion that they had. Because they were all drinking Hennessy. I mean, I don't know why they were saying they was going off the Henny, because that Henny was not even, it was like a little half a pint or something. Like, girl, bye. You could be going off a fifth of Henny to yourself, maybe, then come holler at me. But she was really like, we're going off the Henny, and it was only a little bottle about this big. I saw that video.
She looked good.
And y'all was all sharing the Henny at that. So it was like this big and whatever. Okay.
We're going to take... Oh, do we lose our caller?
Oh no, it was a caller.
Oh, so we're going to start...
because I was running my mouth. Sorry,
we're
caller.
We're going to start taking calls if you guys want to call in. Okay, so Ryan, to me, just had such an attitude, but she looked amazing. Her hair,
she looks amazing.
Her hair looked amazing.
Yeah, she looked good.
Her outfit was beautiful. Her skin is beautiful. Ryan just was so gorgeous, but her personality makes her so ugly. I don't know. I just wish she wasn't so, like... Yeah, like tense. Like it makes me uncomfortable watching her.
Yeah,
You know?
I kept watching her the whole time to see her gestures.
That bodysuit was so hot, because I feel like she's kind of androgynous, not in her appearance, but in her attitude. So I liked that it was like a pantsuit.
Right,
so it was like a very classy
right,
pantsuit, and I liked when she did that little like dip down.
Right.
I don't know. I thought she looked great, but she was acting a little bit too much for me. I don't know.
It was the Henny.
We have a caller.
Hey, this is Gino.
Oh, hi,
Hey, Gino.
Gino, how are you doing?
What's up?
Good. So, Gino, what did you think about tonight's show?
I was excited for tonight's show only because I finally just was able to see Tabitha again. She's like the best this season. Even Erica Mena said it, like everyone was mad that she had to go home early. And I feel like, I don't know, that was my thoughts exactly. Like she was the prettiest one this season, on the season and at the reunion. And I feel like, I don't know, it's not that, I feel like people are going to think that because I like her, I support bullying. It's not that. It's just that this is like a new era of Bad Girls Club, but she seems like she would have been down like in the older seasons, like 10 and before, you know what I mean? Like all your seasons.
Yes, I totally agree.
Other than that, I would also say overall, also, the second, I guess, best bad girl from the show is Talone. And honestly, like, one of the reasons why I like her a lot is because she reminds me a lot of Camilla. Like, the way that she fought, like, she just ran, you know, from the phone room trying to fight. And I don't know, like, she always went out with a bang, so.
Well, you know, it's crazy in that house sometimes.
What was your favorite outfit of the night?
My favorite outfit probably was Cabrina because I agree. Like I didn't even know who that was.
Yeah, she looked like another person.
I was trying to figure out who
I was shook at
was.
first. I was like,
she's
who
so
is that
pretty.
beauty queen? I was like, oh my god, because she's beautiful, clearly, but she looked so different.
But you know who is so gorgeous too? Candy. I am
She
so
thinks she's
like,
so
she is like absolutely
her
jaw-dropping.
contouring and her makeup is popping. I will say that.
I can't even like. I'm not a lesbian, but I'm just looking at her like, wow, her bone structure just.
We're going to hear about you and Candace later on.
Oh, hell no, Candace, stay away.
She's gorgeous.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Candy was pretty, but honestly, for me, my experience like on this season, like watching her, it kind of reminded me of season 9 with Fallon, because like Fallon was really pretty and everything, but she, just on the show, she was like a letdown.
Right.
And I feel like Candy let me down. So, and it's like not even just because of the fact that she didn't fight. It's just like, I don't know. She seemed kind of whack at the end, so that's not. I'm not even excited to see her. Yeah, she looked pretty. I mean, she looked pretty the whole time, but her personality.
Yeah, when she called the people gorillas, that was kind of too far.
I'm mad they didn't address that more either. And I'm sorry, I wouldn't have accepted that gift. She's a really big person for accepting that gift because no gift would take back what you said about my kids. It's written. It's something that can be replayed forever and ever and ever and ever.
When she was getting the candy, I thought she was taking off her shoes when she was like leaning down.
And I was thinking back in my head,
thought it was
poison
going
or
to be something like, I thought it was a joke. I was like, nah, this ain't really a gift. This is something that's going to be like, boom,
I thought so too.
Fight action, you know?
I feel like they must have spoken.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like cranberry juice or something, like, you know, something like that, like that she would like attack her.
All right, well, thank you so much for calling, Gina. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, thanks.
So we're going to take another caller. Hello, what is your name and where are you calling from?
My name?
Yes.
After the beep, beep.
Hello?
You don't want to leave a message? You don't want to talk to us?
Hello?
Okay, X that caller.
Maybe
Bitch,
they
do you
got
know who you're
nervous.
calling right now? I don't even know what's that.
They got nervous. They
Hello,
didn't know
what's
what
your
to
name?
say.
Where are you
Hello?
calling from?
It's Genesis.
Oh,
Oh,
hi.
I love that name. Pretty.
Genesis,
Thank you.
what did you think about tonight's show?
About the show, the whole episode.
Yes.
It was interesting. I thought it was really interesting. I don't know. I mean, it was interesting. I mean, Candy. I like Candy. I didn't really like her reaction when what's her face? When Bernicia kind of confronted her about what happened. I didn't like that.
What did you think about Bernicia? What did you think about Bernicia's hair?
I'm not gonna lie. I
The
did not like it.
mushroom. I love that she makes jokes about herself. So when
Well, you
somebody
got
else
to.
comes, like she I was already ready for it anyway. So what you talking about my mushroom for? Okay.
Yeah,
I
I wasn't
really like a
really feeling it.
mushroom.
Hey,
That was
she likes
funny.
it. She likes it. Yeah.
Anything else you want to add
And-
before I have to let you go?
Adrian. Oh, I did not like her attitude at all. At all. And she's from Philly, right?
Yeah.
That's where
Yeah.
I'm from. And she really disappointed me.
Aw.
Really disappointed me. I think she's like, I think if I knew her personally, I would really like her. And we would probably chill or whatever. But just the way she addressed Tanisha and the way she acted on the show was just huge letdown for me.
Yeah.
Did not like it at all, and it made her look so bad.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, disappointed.
Yeah, nice talking to
Bye,
you, Genesis.
Bye, Genesis.
All right, bye.
I like that name. That's so pretty.
I know, it's so pretty.
We're going to take another caller. Hello, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
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 Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Tolu.
Totally.
Toli?
Tolu, is this AFTERBUZZ TV?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Hey, girl, hey.
I'm sorry. I love you, Camilla, and
Hi.
I love your season. You were so like a role model to me. I like how you defend yourself and everything.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
What did you think about tonight about Z and Bernicia when they talked?
Well, I think that Bernicia handled herself well. I mean, she didn't want to like look bad in front of her kids, and I mean, it's good that she accepted the gift because she's not as petty as some people may think, but I think that she handled herself well.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much for calling.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
We're going to take another caller. Hello, what is your name and where are you calling from? Hello, what is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Rob. I'm from Louisville.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
So, Rob.
Ladies.
Hey! So Z to me tonight seemed like she didn't want to fight. Like when Bernicia and Z were talking, Z kind of seemed like before the show she was all about it, but then when the show was on, she kind of was like distant.
Right.
What did you think about that?
I think that, I mean, honestly, Z is just kind of flip-flop when it comes to that. But, I mean,
She seemed fake
I
to
just
you?
think that she doesn't want... I don't think that she wants any, like, problems with anybody, but at the same time, she doesn't, like, doesn't want to come off as a punk.
But what about like when Bernicia said that she thought that shit was over, but Z kind of, said it was over too and then brought it up? Do you think that was right of Z, or what do you think about that situation?
Right when, I'm sorry, right when Bernicia left, after, like, Z was talking, like, all the shit that she could, so, I mean, like, just kind of, like, gives a shit, like, I feel like how, she, like, really, I don't know. How she thinks about, herself, I guess.
I could see that. Well, thank you so much for calling, Rob. Have a great night.
Bye.
Let's ladies.
Bye.
I liked his voice.
I know, right?
He was like, hey, lady.
Hey,
I know.
lady.
He sounded like I wanted him to be my friend, like, hey.
Hello? We have another caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
AFTERBUZZ.
Oh, hey, Alex.
What's up?
Alex,
Hey, baby.
what did you think about tonight's episode?
Oh my God, like it was so intense. Like I love the fact that like, they all dressed really nice. Like I remember, was it last year's? Yeah, last year's reunion.
last
Do you
year.
remember that no one dressed up?
That killed
None?
me.
Yeah.
That killed me. I hated that. I was
That
excited
was
to
like
dress up.
terrible. I remember, Kristen, you had a big issue with that. You're like, what happened to the fashion?
I know. I love the fashion. I wish they had a fashion show. Oxygen, please rip off this idea because I would love it if there was a fashion show before the fights and stuff, so you got to really see these outfits the girls had on.
Right.
What did you think about
And
when?
they did that.
What?
And they did that. They did the whole like before and like style and like.
Yeah, a little bit
thought it was
in this
cool.
one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean like an actual fashion show. Like, that's what I would like to
Yeah, I know.
see.
Like a for real, like sledge.
So Z and Bernicia, when they like stand up at the end and they were gonna fight, what did you think about that? Because I felt like Z didn't want to fight, but Bernicia like wanted to fight.
I feel like Z did want to fight. I mean, she got up first, and she's like, if you want to fight, we can fight. I mean, they clearly show that the both of them are not afraid to throw down with one another. But I feel like at this point, it's like, all right, you guys, you're at the reunion. Like, that's why they didn't fight, in my opinion, because it's like, it's so been there, done that. What do you have more to prove? Now, recently, I saw an interview with Bernicia, and I do agree with her on this, and this comes to play when they don't show you guys what happens before you do the reunion or film the reunion. She was upset because she saw when Candy was talking about her kids and called them gorillas, she saw that Z was laughing in the kitchen. And she didn't know that because they didn't show them the clips, and she wanted to freak out. I remember seeing a Periscope about it, and she was like, nah, she's a bitch. Like, she should have, like, they should have shown me that, or else shit would have been different. I would have fucked her up. Her words. So I agree on that, you know. And I remember, Kayla, you were saying that last episode, you were like, did they show you the tapes?
Right.
They don't do that. They don't do that because they don't want that much fighting going on, obviously. Because if you want the ratings, I would have been like, all right, you guys, as soon as you guys leave this show, I'm sending you guys the videos ASAP.
Yeah.
Like, unedited. So you guys can see everything. You know what I mean? That would make more sense. It would make for more of a drama-filled event, if you ask me.
Yeah.
What did you think about the whole thing with Candy and Bernicia? Like, let's get off of Z and Bernicia, but Candy and Bernicia. So Candy comes out, they show her, they talk about the sex thing, they show the video of the sex. Bernicia's face was like, Jesus. And then they show the Gorilla Twin footage, and she didn't seem to really do anything about Candy. I mean, it seemed like maybe they had talked because Candy apologized. She kind of was like, okay, and then everything was done.
But didn't it seem like she apologized about her mother and not about the kids? Or did she apologize about the kids? It kind of went all in together.
All together. It wasn't,
like,
she was general.
Tanisha asked her, she was like, she showed her the clip, and then she asked her about her mom, and Candy didn't touch the mom topic whatsoever. She jumped into automatically, I apologize, here are gifts for your kids.
Yeah, exactly.
And what happened was is that I
Candy
saw
from Candy.
I saw there was before the reunion, a lot of the girls, and this has to do a lot with them being social media stars or whatever you want to call it, social media season, but they had a lot of beef before the reunion. So Candy and Bernicia were able to squash their beef online way before the reunion aired.
Yeah.
Totally. I could see that. All right. Well, thank you so much, Alex. As
Thank
always,
you
are the best. I wish
love
that.
you, baby.
And don't forget, Alex, there's always a seat here for you if ever you decide to move here, because he knows this show so damn well. Like, oh my God, Alex is my go-to guy.
That seat will be there for me because that is the main plan. I will be in Cali ASAP with my baby.
Alex is my go-to. I literally like text him all the time, and he'll text me stuff about the show. So a lot of my knowledge.
So that's
comes from
how
Alex.
you stay informed.
And my babies.
Alex,
Love
yes.
you guys.
Right,
Love you
too.
too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Alex. We're gonna take another caller. Hello. What is your name? Oh.
We getting these calls.
Hello.
In.
What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hello?
Yes.
Kristen!
Yes. Who's this?
Okay, so my name is James. Yo, I've been trying to call in like forever, yo.
Oh,
Yay, you got through.
I'm so happy you got through. What do you think about winter?
Hey. Gonna call me Kaylee. It's okay.
My bad, girl. My bad.
It's okay.
How are you guys?
Good.
We're so good. And by the way, guys, this is going to be the last caller. I'm so sorry. But after this caller, we have to wrap up. So thank you, everyone else that tried to call in. Call in next week. We'll leave a little bit more time next week for the other callers. But yeah, so what did you think about Winter when Winter and Tabitha said they were going to come out and they were going to, like, attack the other girls? Or they were going to, like, she was going to attack Candy and she called Candy a cavity. What do you think about that?
I don't know. You know, in a way, I feel like Candy was kind of doing the whole social media troll thing. And I felt like if you had a lot to say, why did you just wait till the reunion? You didn't have to start trolling. You know, so I somewhat agree with why Winter is angry. And,
yeah, like she didn't really have a reason, right? I mean, because that was my whole thing with Candy is Candy didn't really have a reason to be so mad at Winter.
Right.
But then again, it's like with Winter, it's like, why the hell was Winter mad? Because she was like coming at her on social media. I just thought it was stupid and childish on both of their ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy just to, I don't know, like, when you're, I remember on your season, Kristen, you know, I know that your season was pretty crazy in your reunion. Do you think that next, episode, I don't mean to skip, but next episode, do you think that's going to get real crazy?
I think it's going to get crazy. I mean, from what they showed, there seems to be a fight at the very end that includes Tabitha, and then there seems to be a fight immediately between Candy and Kayla. I think that might be the only fights, though.
Because it looks like they bring her back on and she has on a black outfit instead of the white one.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
good eye.
Because her dress was like torn off. Candy like tore her like top off.
Well,
so,
she barely had an outfit on.
It didn't look like she had any underwear.
I was looking forward to her outfit.
I know, right?
And I was, looking for what I seen. I mean, you know,
You were
it was
disappointed.
very disappointing.
Yeah.
Disappointed.
I mean, it's just.
Well, thank you so much for calling. I
It's
wish
just
we had
cute.
longer to talk to you, but we have to wrap up, sadly.
It's all good. You know what? I just want to say I love you guys. You know, I've been, like I said, I've been trying to get on this. It takes forever. I swear I've been waiting. Since last season, I've been trying to call in.
Really?
And I'm like, oh my God.
That is
yes.
so- that
and
is
I was
so
like,
crazy.
They never answer, and I'm like, oh. But I'm like, I'm happy I finally get to talk to you guys.
Yay.
Aw, thank you so much. I really
I wish you
appreciate
all the
that.
best. God
Thank
bless.
You, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
God bless you too.
And thank you so much for watching. That really means a lot to us. You know, here at AfterBuzz, we love you guys. We love our AfterBuzz family. So thank you so much. We appreciate that a lot.
Yes.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
All right,
Bye.
you guys.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so final thoughts on the episode.
Final thoughts or predictions for next?
Just final thoughts for now. Just final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I thought that the episode was pretty okay. You know,
Yeah, that's how I felt. Okay.
I wanted more questions answered, but I feel like they repeated themselves that we already stuff we already heard on the episodes. I feel like they already. It's just I don't know. It's kind of boring.
And I thought
it was.
I was a little bored by it. I didn't.
I was kind of bored.
It was boring. I'm glad that they didn't do any like stupid antics, like with the whole like fake calling people they've done before.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm happy that it was more set. I'm happy that Tanisha didn't do any like food jokes.
That
made me
those
very
are
happy.
over. Those are probably over now.
That made me very
with
happy.
the new.
Like,
Yes.
It's weird that Kaylee hasn't come out yet.
I know, right?
So
Maybe she's not.
So, well, I mean, they showed her, so I think she's gonna come out. They showed her walking out. So, I mean,
Oh, but you know what? She'll come on. Is she before? Who came?
Tabitha left first, and Tabitha already came on, or is coming on. So I don't know. They're probably gonna have her come on. So I predict maybe some fights there. It would be awesome if Kaylee kicked some ass, but I feel like we would have heard about that in the teasers already, and we didn't.
Right.
So I don't know. All right. So predictions.
Hmm.
Predictions.
A lot of ass kicking and butt whooping.
Yeah. Same.
Weaves. Tanisha's gonna go off on Adrian. You can see that
for sure.
Hopefully she goes off. I mean, she puts her in her place. I mean.
Totally.
All the girls were beautiful. Beautiful. I just think that it's going to be a shit show the next episode.
Hopefully it's a shit show.
Hopefully it's more action because I was almost
I don't want anybody to get hurt.
Okay.
I don't want anybody to get hurt, but
That
hey,
part.
I brought my popcorn and tea for a reason.
Yeah.
So how can they find everybody on social media?
You can find me on Instagram and Snapchat, The Real Camilla P. Twitter is I Am Camilla P. And then, if you have my number, you can just call me.
I got you, boo. And for me, you can find me at Bad Girl KC. That's going to be the Snapchat. That's also going to be my Twitter. And then on Instagram, it's going to be Back by Popular Demand. That's with 2 Ks, y'all.
You can find me everywhere at Kristen Kelly TV. I'm going to leave a comment underneath so you can go to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Also, if you want to follow me on Snapchat, I am Miss Chris Kelly. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you next week for the last episode of this season.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Bye.
Later, bitches.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.